I didn't start my first business with savings. I started it when I was broke. There was a point when checking my bank account felt like a bad habit. The balance was low, the bills weren't waiting, and every idea I had seemed to require money I didn't have. I thought the answer was to find more money. I was wrong. The first thing I actually needed was a business model that could work with what I already had. So I stopped asking, what business can make me rich? I started asking a much smaller question. What problem can I solve for someone this week? That changed everything. Instead of thinking about offices, employees, logos, and expensive equipment, I looked around me. What were people already paying for? What were businesses struggling to do? And what could I personally deliver without taking on a mountain of debt? The answer wasn't glamorous. It was a simple service business. I found customers first, then figured out how to deliver the work. That sounds obvious now, but when you're broke, it's a completely different way of thinking. You can't afford to build something nobody wants. Every dollar has a job, every customer becomes feedback, and every sale tells you whether the idea is actually worth pursuing. The first money coming in felt incredible. But then I learned one of the most painful lessons in business. Revenue isn't profit. Money came in, and money went straight back out. Transport, supplies, software, unexpected expenses, time. At first, I was celebrating sales without paying enough attention to what was left afterward. That's when I started tracking every expense. Not because spreadsheets were exciting, because ignorance was expensive. The business didn't suddenly explode. It got slightly better, then better again. I learned which customers were worth pursuing. I stopped wasting money on things that looked professional but didn't produce sales. I improved the service. I raised prices when the value justified it. And most importantly, I started putting some of the profit back into the business instead of spending every dollar I earned. That was the turning point. Being broke had forced me to become careful. I couldn't hide bad decisions behind a large budget. If something didn't work, I felt it immediately. If a customer didn't pay, I noticed. If an expense was unnecessary, I couldn't ignore it. And slowly, the goal changed. I wasn't trying to look like a successful business owner anymore. I was trying to build something that actually made money. Eventually, there was a month when the numbers finally made sense. After the expenses were paid, there was money left. Not millions. Not some overnight success story. Just real profit. And honestly, that small number meant more to me than any imaginary $1,000,000 projection ever could. Because now I had proof. Proof that I could take a problem, create an offer, find a customer, deliver the work, control the costs, and keep something left over. That's what surviving being broke taught me. Starting a business isn't always about having enough money. Sometimes it's about learning how to make decisions before you have money. Start with demand. Keep your costs under control. Get paid. Deliver something valuable. Then reinvest carefully. The first profitable business didn't change my life overnight, but it changed the way I looked at money. And once you understand how money moves through a business, you stop chasing income blindly. You start building systems. If you're starting with very little, don't make the mistake of thinking you need to build something huge immediately. Build something useful. Get one customer. Make one sale. Deliver one result. Then repeat. Because sometimes the first step out of being broke isn't a giant opportunity. It's one small business that finally works. And once you've proven that you can make money intentionally, you're no longer starting from zero. You're starting from experience.